This turned into a revenge film, and I love me some revenge films. However, the last 5 minutes, if it didn't go the way it did, I would be cussing at this camera. Chase Lee Hockey here at the Blue Futon reviewing Strange Darling. What's about? I'm not going to tell you what it's about because it is a complete spoiler, and I am not going to spoil this movie. So this is told in 6 chapters, but not because, okay, first off, when it shows 6 chapters, you're like, this is an hour-and-a-half movie. Why the fuck is this 6 chapters? The chapters are very short and very relatable. And it's not like chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes like chapter 3, 5, 1, 6, 2, 4, if I'm not mistaken. And you're like, okay. And it's smart the way they did this because the filmmakers wanted to think something was occurring when it wasn't. Because the trailer, that's all I'm going to say. Because the trailer. Once you see the movie, you know what I mean when I say that, because I refuse to spoil this film. So let's talk about just the technical crafts. I'm not going to talk about the writing or the story. I refuse to spoil this movie, but it's filmed on 35mm film. It looks pretty damn good. The stunts, pretty good overall. The twists and turns, holy shit, they are pretty fucking amazing. The acting, really good. The twists and turns, I already talked about that, amazing. Editing, the technical craft of this movie of telling how you want it to be told completely works. I mean, I haven't seen storytelling this original in quite some time. Yes, you could say that this core element of the writing, I don't want to say it's generic, but has been done before. But when you have a quote-unquote generic story and tell it in a completely different manner, it really elevates the game because it proves that originality is still in there. Even though you don't have to be quote-unquote original with the story, you could still be original with the storytelling experience. And this movie has now told me, wherever I go, get a concealed carry. I don't know where I'm going to go next because my job might throw me in Illinois in a couple of months. Don't know yet. However, I checked those gun laws, and Illinois is a liberal fucking hellhole. So it's going to be, that's all I'm going to say. So I doubt they even do concealed carry. But even, did you see that Philly video where that guy was like, black guy was on the bike and he got shot like 70 fucking times? Absolutely disgusting. Josh Shapiro is a horrible governor. So I hate to say that, but that movie, it correlates with this where it's like, who do you trust? Can you trust these movements that are occurring with who can you believe? Who should you believe? Are your biases there of like, oh, we should always trust that person? And like I said, at the very end of this movie, if it didn't go the way it did, I would have dogged this movie saying, fuck this movie, fuck the premise, fuck the storytelling. But I love what happened at the end. And to be honest, men are stronger than female 95% of the time. If a woman wants a gun, get a revolver. You don't have to cock the gun back. There's already, yes, you can say, but there's also 6 in there. However, if you don't want one in the chamber, I think a 6-piece revolver for females is absolutely the best gun for them when they're in a situation of having it in the car, because it is no joke. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it'll be recoil, but you don't have to load one in the chamber because it's already there, ready to go. And that is a smart way how they did it in this movie. I'll just throw it there as well. There's one character that's going to hate their lives for the rest of their life because of stupid decisions. And you could tell the people in the movie theater where I'll just say there's a scene with a cooler where people in the theater were just like, listen, fucking listen. You could just feel the tension in the movie theater rise up. And what's also good with this movie is you don't know where it was going until halfway there. Okay, that's a lie. You knew where it was going, but you're thinking, oh, is this going to be a Bonnie and Clyde? Oh, is this more of a cat and mouse movie? Or is this more of a revenge film? Like, it kept you guessing till the very end. And my God, I love how it's basically saying anyone in the world can be sinister. Anyone in the world could have mental issues. anyone in the world. If they want to kill, they don't need a gun. They'll do it by telephone. They'll do it by knife. There's always going to be evil in this world, period, dot, end of subject. So even if you take all the guns away, people will still kill. So overall, Strange Darling took me by surprise. I hope I didn't spoil it for you. I really don't think I did, but this is actually in pretty decent theater counts. Let me check real quick on numbers.com because I do think, let's see what the actual Friday numbers were for this movie, which I won't lie, I'm going to tell you guys straight up with my box office predictions. I did change it to Deadpool #1 and Alien #2, and that was a good choice by me. So let's see here. Strange Darlings didn't do that great. The first day did 442K. I think it should do better. Hopefully there is decent word of mouth for it for more people to see it. So Strange Darling will receive a 4.5 out of 5 with Futon, which goes at 90%. So let's see the critics and user scores gave this one. Which, oh my gosh, actually looking at this, The Forge might be number 4, not 5. Let's see how Blink Twice does and will Twisters move up. Anyway, what am I looking for? Strange Darling. 96% with the critics, 81% with the user scores. Fantastic. Critic consensus. JT Mollner delivers a thrilling, unexpected, and electric ride with 2 breakout performances by Willa, Fitzgerald, and Kyle Gallner in Strange Darlings. I don't know if Kyle Gallner's performance is a breakout performance. Anything he's in is pretty freaking good. So I don't know if I would call that a breakout performance. I am curious on the director if this is his first one. No, so he also did a movie called Outlaws and Angels, and it looks like it wasn't well received. But let's just put it this way. This new movie was well received. 96, 81, 90. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if things Bluetopia. You Blue Tony's thank you for watching. Have a great day. I can watch this tape tomorrow, week from now, month, and a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And like I said, if you see a stranger on the road, just call 911 because